Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 2192 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Every Cavallo the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Micah Marshall, Nice Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration goes to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. If you ain't checked out our channel yet, what you waiting on, go do that there, go do that there, alright? And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive CrashOuts, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, Dolores in the house, Dolores Dolores 01, Memories and Must-Haves, I Cherish Church Network, Poetic Tears, Scrabble Bees, Brick Family Fun, Motivated to Soar, Charlene Hill, and Tantrum Nose. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is check out the link, see which one works for you, and make it do what it do from there. Make it do what it do and does what it does. You feel me? That part. Meantime, between times, you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all my endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, as y'all heard, we got some new names with the 1408. After Scrabble Bees did a gift membership for Brick Family Fun a couple of days ago, yesterday we got 2 new members of the 1408. Motivated to Soar, who is the most awesome content creator. I just so happened to just came off of her live stream that she dropped this morning. Very powerful word this morning on her channel. She goes live 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Times with a great word, giving you some good word of the day for that first early morning word, you feel me? And was most definitely needed today, because sometimes you just gotta be still. You gotta be still and let silence speak your best thing. You know, you don't always have to respond to everything, and that's something that I, of course, I'm still learning that, most definitely. So shout outs to Motivated to Soar for that reminder. And the most healing, Charlene Hill, who has been a citizen of the GOAT Nation for years now. I've been interviewed by her twice on her secondary channel, Conscious Business Services and Opportunities. So glad to have you as a part of a member of the 1408. Most definitely hope you and Motivated to Soar and Brick Family Fun enjoy, the extra videos and things to explore with the 1408 membership, behind the scenes videos and all of the such. I hope y'all enjoy those, most definitely. Other art videos, and the such, and that part. Appreciate y'all. And Tantrum Nose, who of course was previously a member of the 1408, just renewed his membership, and the most amazing content creator who knows how to get down with educational videos, informative videos, fun storytelling on his channel, and and thought-provoking videos that will get you to thinking, get you to knowing some things, that part. Shout outs to Tantrum Nose once again for becoming a part of the 1408 membership. All day, zero hate. That's the 1408. We make it great, baby. And with that being said, today is hump day. Yeah, it's hump day already, y'all. It is hump day. It is the 4th of March 2026. And why this day is so significant, especially here on this channel, March the 4th 2026. We are now 6 years into this daily vlogging. Today marks 6 years since day one of Diabetes and I. It has been 6 years. We have been doing these daily vlogs for consecutively the past 6 years now, for 2,192 days straight. 2,191 days ago was day one. That was 6 years ago today, March the 4th of 2020. March 4th, 2020. I ain't gotta explain to you what I was thinking that day. I mean, it's here on the channel. All you gotta do is go back to day one. But just to break it down a little bit, you know, I didn't know what I was gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? At first, I didn't know if I was going to be updating y'all day by day. I didn't know if it was going to be several videos throughout the day. At one point I was like, I might do a weekly vlog, you know, like updating y'all with a video every week, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, comprising together what I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know, or something of that nature. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I didn't know how I was going to do it. You know, all I did was take it day by day. Shout outs out to Lala, the High Vibe Coach. She just went live. She is right now live rebounding. You most definitely. Let me slide over through there and leave the first comment real quick. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what I was going to do. I did not know what I was going to do. I did not know what I was going to do. You know, I didn't know if it was going to be a day-by-day thing, a weekly thing. You know, I didn't know. Didn't know what it was going to be.
Keep the chest lifted, and you can swing the arms about. Great day to you. I am Lala, the High Vibe Coach, fitness trainer, plant-based nutritionist, and mindset motivation, high vibration.
Yeah, I always appreciate the high vibrations, most definitely. So, you know, so I didn't know what I was going to be doing. It was not a game plan. It was not a game plan. It was just going by what God set me out to do. And He chose to, you know, let me run my mouth for 6 years now. 6 years straight, every day. From March the 4th of 2020 to today, March the 4th, 2026. Been running my mouth on these daily vlogs. What has happened in that time? You tell me. It's been a lot. And we are still here. And I am blessed and highly favored to still be here by God's graces. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but God is the only reason that we are still here. You feel me? We're still here 6 years later. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on each day as they come. That's all nothing but God. That's nothing but God right there. I don't have nothing fancy and elaborate to say on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what was the key to me being consistent every day? It was God. It was just being able to wake up and see a new day, and having the ability, having the strength to just say, hey, let me turn on this camera, record what I'm feeling, record what I'm thinking, you know, my thoughts of the day, you know, me checking my blood sugar and staying on top of me, because that's what put me in this position to begin with, not being on top of myself. You know what I'm saying? And you know, here I am still here. I'm still here, and I am so thankful and so blessed on that tip. And I thank God. I thank Him for allowing me to have the, you know what I'm saying, the giving me the thoughts to put into action what I need to do to manifest greatness in my life, maintain that greatness through prayer, and motivate others to be great. You know what I'm saying? On that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down with the get down each and every day, day by day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at the big number right there, 2192. You know what I'm saying? What were you doing, 6 years ago? Do you remember what you were doing 6 years ago on March the 4th of 2020? Y'all already know what the state of the world was becoming at that time, and it wasn't even that at that time. Like that didn't come into fruition until like the middle of that month, with the world, the pandemic, and all that type stuff. You feel me? And so, this decade has been a trippy decade. It's definitely been a trippy decade. Like, just think, we are almost in. We are closer to 2030 now than we are to 2020. Think about that. Even though 2020 is behind us, we experienced 2020 and have yet to experience 2030. But we are closer to 2030 than we are 2020, and that is crazy. That is crazy to think about. Like, we are almost done with the 2020s. It's 2026 now, y'all. I mean, this decade is almost over. And when I think of decades with their identities, going back to, of course, the 1900s, when we were in the 90s, when we were in the 80s, what the 70s was like, the 60s, the 50s, 40s on back. The 20th century, each decade had its own identity. And so far in the 2000s, since the year 2000, from 2000 to where we're at now, 2026, it has not had an identity yet, other than technology, other than the improvement of technology. That's the only thing that you can say about this century thus far, as far as identity goes. What 25 years ago was when the iPod came out, and now here we are. People are using iPads. So I don't know. I mean, this century has definitely. It is what you make it. It is what you make it, and depending on where you're at in your life, it is all great, or it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Because people always talk about, you can be good or bad, and I tell y'all all the time, I'm not trying to be good, I'm not trying to be bad, I'm trying to be great. I am great. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no try nobody. I am. You are what you say you are. If you want to be miserable, you be miserable. If you want to be bad, you can be bad. If you want to be good, you can be good. But me, I am great. I am great, and I choose greatness over despair. Greatness over despair. Greatness over despair. G-O-D. Greatness over despair. You feel me? Put it on a shirt. Actually, it's already on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Go get your greatness over despair shirt. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. We out here, man. We are out here continuing to do the things that we need to do in this here life, and that is live. That's the first and foremost thing. You got to live. You got to live. You got to live. You got to live. And I thank you all. I thank you all for allowing me to be alive. Well, it's not y'all. I mean, that's giving y'all too much power, because God is the reason why I'm alive. But whoever you are watching this, whether this is your first time on my channel, or you've been part of the GOAT Nation for a minute, years, whichever the case, I appreciate y'all for sharing with me in this life, sharing our lives together, our lives intersecting and intertwining. You know what I'm saying? There's so many amazing, people that I can think of. You know what I'm saying? Most amazing people. Like yesterday when I was here in the Instagram studio audience, the amazing Shy Sarai, who is a great incognito YouTuber, who just dropped a new video on her Shy Trips channel yesterday. That was freaking awesome. Just enjoying the vibes, on the ferry and stuff like that. the aforementioned a lot of the high vibe coach, you know what I'm saying, staying on top of those high vibes with the nutrition and the fitness. Motivated the Soar, who I just got through watching right before I started recording this daily vlog with the great word, you know what I'm saying. All of the people who I've mentioned earlier, from the members of the live chat crew to the other members of the 1408 to those who I will mention in a minute in the shout outs, whoever came through on the channel, you know what I'm saying, in the past 24 hours. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my dad, my hero, you know what I'm saying, who, you know, first and foremost helped create me through the blessings of God, and my mom, my late mom. Shout outs to my mom. And just everything, you know, my sister, shout outs to her for praying for my existence. What was that? I heard something. Anyway, praying for my existence, wanting a little brother to beat up on, you feel me? So, you know, all the things, man, all the things that led us to where we are at right now, man, as we continue to march forward. That's what this daily vlog is going to be called. Since it is March the 4th, we're going to march forward. You feel me? We're going to march forward. 2192 and march forward. Makes sense, because today is March the 4th, so we are of course going to march forward, and that's what we're going to continue to do. That's what we always going to do each and every day. We're going to march forward. But yeah, so that part. It's 5:26 in the morning as I currently record this daily vlog. I appreciate all y'all for being here. I'm getting ready to check my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's how we get down with the get down. Yeah, what I was about to say, but yeah, man. As I mentioned yesterday, I was editing my coloring book, getting my coloring book ready for sale. It'll be available on Amazon soon, y'all. And I got my other book out, my other books out, I should say. Cherry Shinobi, which just came out. It is out right now. Cherry Shinobi, of course, tells the story of a ninja who is tracking down traffickers. You know what I'm saying? Making that thing do what it do and does what it does. Alright, y'all. I just got you checking my numbers. Alright, cool. And yeah, we up in this thing, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for them. 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 Go Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Hey. Time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. As I did state, if nobody had responded or was in the Instagram live studio audience by the time we get to the shoutouts, I was going to turn it off on the phone. But you know what? I'm going to let it run. Because somebody might just pop up in this thing. But so far, we don't have anybody here in the YouTube live studio audience. People have come through, but nobody has said anything. So, you know, I don't talk to folks if they don't say nothing back. You feel me? You gotta say something if you're going to pop up in this thing. You gotta say something. You dig? You gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gravy in the Navy. Now let's see. We about to head check out this who was here in yesterday's lives. I still got the live that I did yesterday loading up. That's still loading up, y'all. The live that I did the other day, selling digital comics live. Let's see who was here for that one right there. In the regular comment section, we had Hassan Tahir with the fire and the 100 emoji 100 emojis. Left those up here. Appreciate you, Hassan Tahir Show, for sliding through. He currently has 985 subscribers with 25 videos on his channel. His channel has been around since June the 16th of 2018, currently with 12,886 views on his channel. Shout outs to Hassan for sliding through. Appreciate you, brother. And let's see who was here for the live chat of that. Wait, can I see the live chat? It won't show me the live chat. It will not show me the live chat for that one right there. What the world? What the welly? Let's see if I can pull up the live chat. See if I can pull it up right now. Let's see if I can pull it up. Nobody has come into the live Instagram studio audience. Okay. I guess I can't pull it up. Okay. Alright, so sorry for those who was in here on that day. I can't pull y'all up. I can't pull y'all up in the live. I can't pull the live chat up, which sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna be able to, but I guess they won't let me. It's all gravy. Okay, so I can't pull that one up, and the one that I did last night hasn't finished processing. I did drop a short yesterday, you know, in the past 24 hours. The Despicable Sidney Dorsey, I think I mentioned him yesterday. He passed yesterday. Sidney Dorsey, who was responsible for the 2000 assassination of Durham Brown, Sheriff-elect Durham Brown. He had defeated Sidney Dorsey, who was the sheriff of DeKalb County Police at the time, and was defeated by Durham Brown in the election. And he orchestrated his hit, and yeah, so he's in jail, or was in jail till he died. Let's see, in the comments of that short right there, Latanya Porter, Big Sis, said, wow, strength to the Brown family. Most definitely, most definitely. Shout outs to Big Sis, who currently has 131 subscribers with content like no other, because she has no content. You dig? Trying to make her the first YouTuber with 1 billion subscribers with no content. That would be amazing. Can't Get Life Right, the person by the name of Can't Get Life Right, currently has 9 subscribers. They said gasoline draws. They had coming in gasoline draws, because yeah, that's what I mentioned in the video, most definitely. And let's see, we got this Batman emoji. I mean, not Batman emoji, but Batman short that I did based off of the art that I did for episode 60 of GOAT 1408 TV. We got 2 comments thus far. We got Latanya Porter said, hey bro, what's happening, sis? And we got the Spiders Lair said, GOAT, I gotta get back on the show soon. Dope Batman. I appreciate you, Spiders Lair, who currently has 3.16k subscribers with 5,000 videos. Channel been around since February 16th of 2013 with 1,894,243 views. Shout out to Mike, president and CEO of Symbiverse Comics. Most definitely awesome dude right there. He was interviewed on an episode of Indie Comics Review here on the channel. Most definitely my podcast series, well, of course I review independent comic books. That part. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was on episode, was it episode 29 or 30? I can't remember. Let me check real quick. No, we don't have a 30, so never mind. It was episode 29. We haven't dropped 30 episodes yet. I gotta drop episode 30 soon one of these days. Most definitely. And so here we are. Let's see who was here for yesterday, which was day 2191. Who was in the building? We got In the regular comment sections, Estrella Garcia said, hello, what's happening, Estrella Garcia, who currently has 473 subscribers with 2.9k videos on the channel. Channel been around since April 6th of 2019 with 161,691 views on the channel. Shout out to Estrella Garcia for sliding through in the comments. Junad 2005 said, hi, what's happening with Junad? Junad, who currently has 42 subscribers with 491 videos. Channel been around since June 8th of 2025 with 9,540 views on the channel. We got Brandon of Palm Beach said, good to see you. Can't wait for summer where I can hang out with you on your lives. Most definitely. Brandon of Palm Beach in the building. Shout out to Brandon, who currently has 644 subscribers with 352 videos on his channel. Channel been around since October 27th 2009 with 135,805 views on the channel. Charlene Hill said, here for it. Shout outs to Charlene Hill, who is currently with 2.63k subscribers with 2.3k videos. Channel been around since December the 9th of 2011 with 649,900 views on her channel. And we got Lala the High Vibe Coach said, welcome DDs, talking about Motivated to Soar, who is now part of the 1408. Lala the High Vibe Coach currently has 2.07k subscribers with 345 videos on the channel. Channel been around since February 15th of 2024, currently with 67,932 views on the channel. And as I mentioned, she is currently live right now, rebounding with the 2026 pack loading. You dig? I'm about to put that on here. 2026 pack loading. And let me say hey to DD. I see Motivate the Soars in the chat as well. So that part. So once again, I appreciate all of y'all people for sliding on through, making it do what it do. Oh yeah, I'm not done yet because I need to see who was here for the live chat of 2191. Who was in here for the live chat? In the building, we had Lala the High Vibe Coach was in the building for the live chat, and that was it. I appreciate y'all once again for sliding through, making it do what it do and does what it does. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are all amazing, man. Y'all are all amazing. And you know what I'm saying? One thing for certain, shout outs once again to Motivated to Soar for most powerful word this morning about practicing discernment, practicing silence over words, because the only word that truly matters is the word of God. And you know what I'm saying, sometimes you can just talk yourself into a hole and make things real stupid, you feel me? And so, you know, been there, done that before in my life, and still practicing on it, you feel me? So, but most definitely needed that reminder this morning as we have made it to another year, y'all. We have made it to another year, 6 years and counting, y'all. 6 years and counting with these daily vlogs. 6 consecutive years of daily vlogging, 2,192 consecutive days. It was not planned, y'all. It was not planned. It's not like I say I want to make 2,200 vlogs straight. If I had to say, if you had went back in time 6 years ago and said, hey, you're gonna be doing this every day for the next 6 years, I would have looked at you crazy as hell. I was like, what? Man, get out of here. I ain't doing this for no 6 years straight, bruh. Like real talk. Like, what? And I look back on it, I'm like, I've been doing this for 6 years straight. Today marks 6 years since I have been doing a daily vlog every day. Every day. I'm very sure what, a year ago when it was 5 years, I was like that. 2 years ago when it was 4 years, I know I was like that. 3 years ago when it was 3 years, I know I was like that. 4 years ago when it was 2 years, I know I was like that. And 5 years ago when I made it to the 1 year anniversary, I was like, how did I do this for a year? Well, it was kind of easy to do it at that time, because by the time it was a year, we were still pretty much in lockdown from the pandemic So it was kind of easy to continue to do it at that point, but it was like, dang, how long can I continue to do it? Because, you know, my goal was, I mean, it's the goal, but not the goal in the sense of saying I'm gonna do this every day until, you know, my days are gone, till my days run out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see me on here, then you know your boy ain't here no more. It's easy to say that, but then again, something could happen to allow me, you know, to I can't do it, but I am still here. So I don't want to say it like that, but at the same time, you know, this is the easiest thing that I can do. You know what I'm saying? The hardest thing to do on a new day is making it to that new day. And that's why you have to thank God each and every day that you make it to that new day, y'all. You got to thank God each and every day that you made it to that new day. You got to. You got to be on that. You got to be on that. You got to thank God each and every day you make it to this new day. And so I am blessed and highly favored to be able to say that and be able to know that I made it to this new day. And so, you know what I'm saying, I just say on to y'all, you know what I'm saying, wake up each and every day thanking God. You know what I'm saying? Because doing this, turning the camera on and talking is the easiest thing I can do all day. It's the easiest thing I can do all day. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who I'm talking to. You know who you are, because if you watching this, you know who you are. If you made it to this point on the video, throw a Capricorn emoji in the comment section. Throw a Capricorn emoji in the comment section. And I thank you once again for watching. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for watching. I would say thank you to my live Instagram studio audience, but nobody came in and said anything. So I guess we may continue doing this. We may not. I don't know. I know it's early. It's 5:41 right now. So most of my people who are up are either busy doing something. Like I know Lala is live right now as I currently record this, and you know my other people are asleep. You know what I'm saying, getting they rest in. So you know, like Shoutouts, she would have been here. You know, shout outs to Shoutouts. You know what I'm saying, most awesome supporter, most amazing, most definitely. Shout outs to my LQDG. You know what I'm saying, shout outs to, you know what I'm saying, my bro Johnny Quest Gaming. Shout outs to my sister. Shout outs to my niece Paris. Shout outs to my niece's kids, you know, who by the time, if we are lucky and blessed to make it to the next year anniversary, 7 years into this thing, you know, my niece's oldest son, he is graduating this year in 2026. Just think, 6 years ago, what, he was 12 years old. He was 12 years old when I started doing this. He was 12. Now he 18. You know what I'm saying? His little brother is 14 now. He was 8 back then. You feel me? Dallas, she is 9. She about to be 10 years old in May. She was 3. She was 3 when I started doing this. You feel me? Like, time, man. Time. All right. Yeah, man. So, yeah, we out here, man. We out here, and I thank y'all for being here. You know what I'm saying? I thank y'all for being here. I mean, obviously, I don't do this. I don't do this every day to get a YouTube check. I do this because I'm blessed and happy to be alive. That's why I do this. I do my daily vlogs because I'm blessed and happy to still be here. That's why I do this. You want to know why I do this? That's why. That part. To God be the glory. Stay blessed up, y'all. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. Video. Playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.